Okay.
Men who have mental health issues, I wish them the best in the world.
Okay, great.
But when they come to me and say, and I get this all the time, Andrew, I have this problem, I'm depressed and I can't go to the gym. I say, no, I disagree. You're depressed because you don't go to the gym. If you go to the gym, you might start to feel better, right? I'm saying you can't sit as a man and afford the luxury of saying, I have a mental health issue today, I'm sad today, I'm stressed today, I'm emotional today, I can't work. Because you will lose against the men who don't do that. And the male world is more competitive than you could possibly imagine. And it's the women who pick the winners. So I find it very interesting that a woman sits here to me and says, no, men are allowed to sit around and do fuck all and feel sad. And those are the men they ignore when they DM.
No.
Those are the men they ignore them all.
No.
So when I was in the worst part of my life, those people want to bring you back in. Those people, like you can see who you hang out with, like when you're in your worst. And when you're trying to get better, what makes it hard to get better is that you are hanging around people who, like, let's say you are an alcoholic. You hang around people who drink. And let's say you want to stop drinking. Those people want to bring you back in. Like, I used to be this guy who was, who wasn't worth anything. Now those people who are still there, they're 16, 17, 18, 30 years ago, they're trying to get you back there. So the hardest part, you got to see who you're hanging out with, man. You got to hang out with the people who you want to be like the most.
Yeah, people will definitely drag you down.
They'll drag you down.
And especially if you're around someone who makes a lot of excuses and they're always failing. Those is just like they're the opposite of inspiration. They're like a vacuum.
100%.
Just sucking it out of you.
Why are you doing that today, man?
Yeah.
Why are you getting up again so early? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? The people you hang around with will suck the fucking life out of you.
People, you read about like occasional errors in the justice system. Let me tell you, most of the time they're very good. And like the guy I mentioned that who fell asleep in the car and he rode over a cyclist, and that was what encouraged me to get autopilot out as soon as possible. That guy sued us.
He sued you for falling asleep.
Yes, I'm not kidding. He blamed it on the new car smell.
What?
Yes.
He blamed him falling asleep on your new car smell. There's a lawyer.
This is a real thing that happened.
There's a lawyer that thought that through in front of his laptop before he wrote that up.
Yes, he got a lawyer and he sued us, and the judge was like, this is crazy. Stop bothering me." No.
Thank God.
Yes.
Thank God. Thank God this judge.
And the amount of hypocrisy people spit, just like, oh, fuck that guy, look what he just did. And like literally they did that shit yesterday. Like I just see it every day. It's crazy. Like I'm just shocked by people's ability to be such insane hypocrites.
Hang out with my friend's parents who were worth 300 million and they were also deeply unhappy. And I'm like, this is just the same thing. They're living the same reality just with different externals.
Yeah.
So I never thought like wealthy people know something I don't know or this or that. Like, I just saw a lot of fucking idiots. I just saw my friend's parents, some of which I genuinely thought were just so stupid. And I'm like, quite clearly, being rich has nothing to do with being particularly an intelligent person.
Yeah.
The negative comments that are part of social media seem to be just as potent as negative comments in real life, but the positive comments don't seem to be as positive as the positive comments in real life.
Yes.
And they don't seem as real. And I guess that's partly because we're wired, to be more sensitive to threat and to negative emotion because we can be hurt.
No, you look good. This is not like I've seen guys come back and you see them working out and it looks sad and it doesn't look good. What's exciting about you coming back is how good you look training. Why not? In this day and age?
But being a real fighter, this is what you know. You see so many people that's in the gym. Matter of fact, I've boxed people in the gym that kick my ass every day. But then know what's different? When you get them in the ring and there's a light on them and people are eating popcorn and drinking beer and they freak out.
So I encourage long-form content. I say people always clip stuff out of context and they try to make it look bad. I tell people all the time, think for yourself because all you are brainwashed. People look at TikTok now and their attention spans are so bad. They get manipulated, they get swayed. This is bad, and they flip like that. I tell people all the time to think critically.